In the shadow of Geneva, underneath the Earth's surface, lies a wonder of human creativity and a likely harbinger of destruction: the Huge Hadron Collider. It is a guide of logical investigation, permitting researchers to look into the subatomic world, finally prompting the revelation of the baffling God particle a long time ago. But now, renowned physicist Brian Cox has recently made a chilling declaration that sent shockwaves throughout the scientific community. Something disturbing has been identified at CERN, something that could have consequences far beyond our understanding. Has our mission for knowledge set us on a collision course with disaster? Join us as we dive into the void of this scientific riddle. However, before we delve into the declaration, understanding what is significant is key. The Large Hadron Collider, LHC, operated by CERN, is a 17-mile ring of superconducting magnets and the world's largest and most powerful atom smasher. It represents the apex of human scientific achievement. In fact, it's so powerful that it can reproduce the very states of the universe's birth. But could this machine, intended to unlock the secrets of the universe, hold the key to something undeniably more foreboding? CERN, established in 1954, is one of the world's most esteemed research associations, with 23 member states and thousands of researchers. The LHC is CERN's flagship project, but it is only one piece of a huge organization of accelerators and experiments. Imagine a circuit, but not for cars or horses. This track is for subatomic particles. It is a test of skill, endurance, and space itself. The LHC speeds up protons to almost the speed of light, sending them on a collision course that mirrors the energy of the universe at the time of the Big Bang. The crashes create temperatures multiple times hotter than the center of the sun. Thousands of magnets guide the protons on their journey, while complex cooling systems keep the magnets at temperatures colder than outer space. These include 1,232 dipole magnets that bend the beams and 392 quadrupole magnets that focus the beams just before collision. Another type of magnet is used to squeeze the particles closer together to increase the chances of impacts. The task of making them collide is akin to firing two needles 6 millimeters apart with such precision that they meet perfectly. The technology required is unrivaled. The LHC's design is a wonder of engineering. It comprises two adjoining parallel beam lines lying 574 feet beneath the surface, protected from the world's radiation. In this underground world, the entire system is cooled to a temperature of -4.156 degrees Fahrenheit, colder than the vacuum of space itself. This freezing environment is essential for the superconducting magnets to operate optimally. The beams inside the LHC are made to crash at 4 locations around the accelerator ring, corresponding to the positions of 4 particle detectors: Atlas, CMS, ALICE, and LHCb. Each serves a unique purpose, investigating different aspects of particle physics. Together, they act as epic cameras, capturing images of these collisions. Researchers then sift through the debris, searching for indications of the elusive Higgs boson, also known as the God particle, and other phenomena crucial to the universe's fundamental building blocks. By studying the microcosm, we gain insights into the cosmos. However, with each answer comes a new question, and with each revelation a new challenge. The LHC isn't simply a scientific instrument. It's a testament to human curiosity and advancement. It encapsulates our determined quest for knowledge and our desire to understand the fundamental forces that shape our universe. Yet, as we push the boundaries of what we know, we must also consider the moral and existential questions that arise. What are the risks of probing the unknown? Could our pursuit of understanding inadvertently unleash forces we cannot control? In the hallowed halls of CERN, where the limits of human comprehension are constantly pushed, a discovery has emerged that sends a shudder down the spine of even the most seasoned scientists. Brian Cox, a former scientist at CERN and a voice of authority in the realm of particle physics, has recently made a report that has left the world both intrigued and anxious. Cox's words reverberate with haunting clarity. The objective of CERN's Large Hadron Collider is to reproduce a mini Big Bang. Yes, you heard that right. A miniature version of the very event that brought forth our universe. The physicist also elaborated on the implications of this objective, highlighting the LHC's extraordinary potential for making new discoveries. This includes its capacity to unlock the mysteries of the Higgs boson and the investigation of dark matter, a mysterious substance that makes up a significant portion of the universe. Imagine holding the force of creation in your hands, the ability to invoke the very substance of the universe. It is a tempting possibility, but one laden with peril. The mini-Big Bang isn't merely a theoretical concept. It is a tangible reality within the LHC. The temperatures, the pressures, the raw energy, all replicate the conditions of the universe's infancy. It's like standing at the dawn of recorded history, witnessing the birth of existence itself. Yet, with such power comes responsibility, and the question looms, what if something goes wrong? Something went wrong, in fact. Back in 1978, Russian physicist Anatoly Bugorsky encountered a disaster that would forever alter the course of his life. In 1978, Bugorsky was working on the U-70 synchrotron at the Institute for High-Energy Physics in Protvino, Russia, when a glitch led to a horrific accident. His head accidentally came into the direct path of a proton beam with a force that defied understanding. The beam passed through his skull, entering at the back of his head and exiting through his nose. Bugorsky's experience was miraculous. He saw a streak brighter than 1,000 suns, yet felt no pain. The beam's path left a trail of annihilation, burning tissue and bone. Yet, incredibly, Bugorsky remained conscious and even walked to the facility for treatment. The aftermath was both horrifying and fascinating. The beam's path caused localized tissue death, leading to the loss of hearing in one ear and partial facial paralysis. However, Bugorsky's cognitive abilities remained intact, and he continued his scientific career. This incident isn't just a personal tragedy. It serves as a cautionary tale that underscores the immense power and potential dangers of particle accelerators. The risks associated with a particle accelerator, like the LHC, are not to be taken lightly. The potential for unforeseen reactions, the manipulation of the very fabric of existence. These are not the stuff of science fiction but genuine concerns voiced by some in the academic community. The universe's secrets are not mere toys, but instruments of immense power. One of the most disturbing concerns related to the LHC's experiments is the possibility of creating a tiny black hole. Black holes are regions of spacetime where gravity is so strong that not even light can escape. Enormous vacuum cleaners, devourers of stars, mysterious elements that prowl in the shadows of our universe. The thought that the LHC could make such an element, indeed, even for a tiny scope, is stunning for the overall population and specialists alike. Might this dark opening at any point develop wildly, gulping the Earth from inside? However, researchers at CERN have guaranteed that any dark opening made would be unstable and dissipate nearly in a split second, anticipated by Stephen Hawking's hypothesis of Hawking radiation. The mere probability has touched off discussions, fears, and a sense of wonder at the power we wield. Understanding how the LHC is significant could make a dark opening when protons are crushed together at almost the speed of light. The energy delivered is so massive that it twists the fabric of spacetime itself. Imagine a trampoline extended, and then a significant weight dropped onto it. The fabric twists and bends. Furthermore, if the weight is heavy enough, it could create a depression so deep that anything nearby would be pulled into it. That is a realistic illustration of what could occur in the LHC in the realm of quantum physics, where the principles of the universe are both strange and wonderful. There exists a hypothesis that extra dimensions might be concealed within our reality. If these dimensions exist, the LHC's impacts could tap into them, creating a gravitational tunnel that forms an infinitesimal dark opening. This cryptic dance of particles has garnered the attention of some well-known researchers, especially the late Stephen Hawking. In his book Star, he warned of a scenario where the Higgs boson could become unstable at extremely high energy levels. This instability could lead to a catastrophic vacuum decay, an event that wouldn't just annihilate the Earth, but the whole universe itself. Sir Martin Rees, the esteemed British cosmologist and astrophysicist, also expressed concerns about the experiments conducted at CERN. In his book on the future possibilities for mankind, he explored the potential dangers associated with particle accelerator trials, including those at CERN. His words were not merely preventative. They were tinged with a sense of existential fear. He discussed a worst-case scenario where a doomed experiment could create a condition called vacuum instability. This instability could, in theory, trigger a phase transition that would ripple through the very fabric of space-time, resulting in a monumental disaster that could engulf the entire universe. Ries's concerns were not limited to theoretical insights. He assigned a probability to these devastating results, albeit a low one. However, even a microscopic chance, he argued, should give us pause. The stakes are unfathomably high, and the margin for error is razor-thin. The researchers at CERN have run the probabilities, simulated the scenarios, and examined the theories to argue for the safety of the LHC. In fact, Brian Cox himself acknowledged the significance of reliable investigation, recognizing the widespread fears and concerns surrounding the activities of the LHC. He emphasized that there are thorough safety measures in place, including extensive reviews and protocols that ensure the LHC's operations are conducted with the utmost attention to detail. Cox reassured that the energies involved are well within what the Earth normally experiences, and that the chances of creating a stable dark opening are cosmically low. Even if one were made, researchers say it would be so tiny and so unstable that it would vanish instantly, a phenomenon predicted by Stephen Hawking known as Hawking radiation. It would be a brief moment of infinite wonder, a fleeting glimpse into the void, and then gone. Some have gone further, speculating that the LHC's trials could open a gateway to another universe. However, this idea is largely dismissed by the academic community. Yet, it has captured the imagination of many and has become a subject of interest, dread, and even legends. What lies beyond our existence? Might we accidentally unleash forces or elements that we don't understand? The idea of opening a portal to hell has indeed been sensationalized in various media, fanning the flames of uncertainty. But how did this idea come to be? And what does it mean in the context of scientific exploration? The concept of parallel dimensions isn't new in physics. String theory, a leading contender for a unified theory of everything, posits that there may be more than the familiar three dimensions of space and one of time. These extra dimensions could be compactified or hidden from our perception, but they could hypothetically be accessed or revealed under extreme circumstances. Now, envision the LHC as a cosmic key opening doors that have been locked since the dawn of recorded history. When protons collide at energies never before achieved on Earth, they could, in principle, create waves or tears in the fabric of space-time. These tears could open pathways to dimensions beyond our own, like cracks in a cosmic wall that separates us from the unknown. The outcomes would be akin to dropping a stone into a completely quiet lake. The impact creates ripples, waves that spread out, connecting with everything they touch. In the case of the LHC, those waves could be disturbances in the dimensions themselves, waves that spread out into realms we can't see or comprehend. Researchers at CERN are quick to point out that the energies required to create such a gateway are likely far beyond what the LHC can achieve. Opening a portal to another dimension remains firmly in the realm of science fiction. Nonetheless, the very fact that we can contemplate such possibilities, that we can explore the limits of our understanding and peer into the abyss of the unknown, is a testament to the power of human curiosity and the quest for knowledge, of human interest and inventiveness. For the researchers at CERN, it fills in as a quiet warning that a few doors, once opened, may uncover bits of insight we are not ready to face. The LHC, these examination tests, have not just raised logical and philosophical inquiries, however, legal and moral ones also. The very act of reproducing the states of the universe's introduction to the birth of venturing into the early stage soup of existence and blending it with our mechanical spoons has lighted discussions that transcend the limits of science. Are we playing God? Are we stepping on consecrated ground, intruding with powers that were once the sole domain of the universe? These are not only logical questions, but also deeply disturbing requests that challenge our very understanding of morals and obligation. The formation of a miniature black hole, for example, isn't simply a scientific interest but a potential Pandora's box, a whirlpool sucking all into its inevitable grasp. Yet, on a vast scale, some legal researchers and ethicists have addressed whether mankind has the right to take such risks, even in pursuit of knowledge. Claims have been recorded attempting to stop the LHC's analyses, referring to concerns about safety and the potential for disastrous results. The discussions rage on, not only in courts but in the halls of academia, in the media, and around dinner tables. In 2008, a claim was documented in Hawaii by Walter L. Wagner and Lee Sancho, who sought to end the LHC's activities. They contended that the collider could produce planet-gobbling black holes or other subtle anomalies that could obliterate not just the Earth, but the whole universe. The lawsuit demanded a temporary restraining order against CERN, arguing that the organization had failed to provide an environmental impact statement as required by U.S. law. However, the case was dismissed. It ignited a firestorm of discussion and brought the LHC's potential dangers into sharp focus. Across the Atlantic, in Germany, a professor named Otto Rosler filed a complaint with the European Court of Human Rights, asserting that the LHC violated the right to life guaranteed by the European Convention on Human Rights. Rosler's concerns were rooted in the fear that the LHC could create minuscule black holes that could grow uncontrollably. Although both claims were unsuccessful, they form part of a broader movement of concern and wariness surrounding the LHC. They reflected a well-established unease about the unknown, a fear that our quest for knowledge could lead us down a path from which there is no return. CERN was formed in the shadowed aftermath of the Second World War, when the world was still resting and recovering, and the reverberations of destruction were a grim reminder of human indiscretion. It was a time when the very fabric holding the system together was torn. From that turmoil, a group of visionary researchers hoped against hope. They dreamed of a place where the boundaries of countries would dissolve, where the pursuit of knowledge would be a guiding light. Thus, CERN was born, a place where researchers from around the world would come together in quest of the most elusive of all prizes, truth. Today, CERN is something other than a research facility. It's an emblem of human resourcefulness, cooperation, and discovery. It exemplifies the spirit of exploration, pushing the limits of what we know and testing how we might understand the universe. The LHC is its crown jewel, a demonstration of the power of innovation and the resilience of the human spirit. Yet, as we stand on the very edge of revelation, we must also acknowledge the dangers and responsibilities that accompany it. The LHC isn't merely an instrument for unraveling the mysteries of the universe. It's a Pandora's box, a gateway to realms we can't yet envision. With that power comes the obligation to wield it wisely, to tread cautiously on the brink of the void. For every question answered, 12 more emerge, each more significant and astounding than the last. The LHC has opened doors to new elements of understanding, revealing the beauty and complexity of the universe. However, it has also raised disturbing questions about our place in the universe, our role as stewards of knowledge, and the moral implications of our discoveries. As we peer into the void, we must remember that the pursuit of knowledge isn't without its dangers. It is a journey fraught with peril and uncertainty, but also filled with the promise of illumination and discovery. The LHC is a testament to the human spirit, a demonstration of our insatiable curiosity and our tireless quest for understanding. In the end, the story of the LHC isn't merely a tale of scientific triumphs and technological wonders. It's a story of courage, curiosity, and the enduring spirit of exploration. It reminds us of our capacity to reach beyond ourselves, to push the limits of what we know, and to embrace the unknown with great love. And so, as we stand on the cusp of discovery, let us remember that the journey is far from over. There are still mysteries waiting to be unraveled, questions ready to be answered, and worlds waiting to be explored. The LHC is our gateway to the universe, our key to unlocking the secrets of existence.